Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
Okay, welcome back at another RESTful API tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going further after post request. In the previous lecture, we have inserted the data in MongoDB by using post request in RESTful format, JSON format. Now we are going to display that data which is available in MongoDB, and we are inserting from post request here by using this route. So what we will do, first of all, we have to call the student object dot find method. Okay, this find method will find all the records in a collection student info, and here we have to use the exec method. This exec method is a callback function that will execute after finding a record in a MongoDB. In this, we have to give a callback function. This function having a first object error, second object result. So here we have to display the record which we are fetching from the database. So here in place of send or this one, what we have to do? We have to use JSON request dot status is 200 because 200 is everything is okay, and JSON, the JSON data is result. Okay, the result is coming from the MongoDB by using this find function. This exact function will execute after find, and it will display the result and error. If there is any error, you can check out, but I am not checking here error. If there is no error, the result will come here, and this is the status code for 200. And here also we can also use status for inserting a record in post. This is 201. Better to use status because this status is very good to give the indication to the client side that everything is okay, because 200 will say everything is okay, 201 will say that record is inserted by using post request. Okay, so these are very important also for running your application without any error. So we have inserted the record also. We have using get request here for displaying record. Now we are going to postman for watching all this record. So use here get and get request and send this. So we have inserted two records. Those two records is also available from the MongoDB. One more record you can enter like this. You can insert by using post request. For example, we say Sachin. Okay, and we send this data. Roll number is 25, and we send this data. We have to insert. So record have been inserted. Now go to get request and send. So now we have three records. Okay, 1, 2, and the latest one which we have inserted. So by this get we can read all the records. But if we want to read a single record, we can also do. For example, if I want to read this record only, okay, and send this. So right now it's generating error because we do not have this kind of routes. We don't have these routes available on our application. So this route we can also make. For example, we can make this route also, router dot get, okay, and this one, and after that we should have a id. Okay, then we have a callback function. This function having a request and response object. Okay, so here we are going to again student, sorry, student then dot find by id, dot exec. Okay, so find by id, here we have to give the id, so it would be request dot prompts dot id. Okay, this id we are going to read here, and we are passing in find by view method So by this ID, we are getting a record from the MongoDB. Okay, if this ID is matched in MongoDB collection, then record will come here. So this callback function will having a error and result. Okay, so if result is there, then we can say response dot status. Status is what? Because everything is okay here, so we have to say 200. Then JSON, because in all the RESTful API output should be in JSON format. Okay, so result. Now this query have been this route have been generated. So again we are starting. Okay, now we are going in Postman. You see this ID and we're sending here. Now because the this ID is available, record is available, so displaying all these thing. So remove this one. Okay, send this one. 3 records are available. So we are next time we are using this ID. Copy and paste this ID. So by using this ID, it will display single record, the narrates. Okay. So what we are doing, we are fetching here ID. This name may be anything. It may be name, anything, whatever you want to give. But this name and this name should be match. Okay. So we are giving here ID, and by using this, we are generating a get routes. Now we see put and delete routes in future lectures.